Hello, everyone. Welcome. It is Fur Day Monday.
Here we go. Another Monday, March 9th.
We get to talk to all our babies, fur babies, and hang out and tap into some great energy because our fur babies are the highest vibration.
Yes,
So it's so nice. Nice to have them around. Nice to be connected with them.
that's right.
So,
Oh, yeah, like touching me physically. Usually there's always one touching me. Right now it's Buttercup in the chair and Alaska's back there. They're both snoozing. So,
buttercups.
yeah, my little butter.
Hey, Alaska.
Alaska goes, I'm resting.
So as folks come in, Al says, "Hi, Tom." Al says, "Your shirt is adorable."
Thanks. A lovely member of the community sent this to me
Hmm.
with a box of others. She was very, very generous. I'm a little bit too fat for it, but as long as I don't breathe out, I'm okay. It's real cute though. Look at it. All these
That's really cute.
cute doggies on it. Little doggies.
Well, that's nice to know that she thought that you were a tiny, tiny little petite.
Smaller. Yeah. But it's hard these days because the size aren't universal like they used to.
I
Size.
know.
They're all like wonky, because sometimes I would wear this size. It just depends. But and it's all buttoned, it fits. But my poochie's kind of poking it. But anyway. I wouldn't
As
mind
it should. As it should.
a little more breathing room would be okay. Yeah.
Aw.
I love it. And I had to put it on. Look, it's got big fire dragon up at the top too. It's neat.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was, whether it was like some sort of bird, like a phoenix
Yeah,
or
it's kind of like a phoenix, I think. I didn't
yeah,
examine it too close. Yeah.
yeah, cute.
And these are sort of like huskies, I think.
So while people are coming in, we have 0 questions, and I don't know if people aren't being alerted today, but we don't.
I know.
We have 2 people here, so or
These
3
don't
or
look
4.
like they're from my channel though. Where's your people?
I have one for Earth Mamas from my channel.
Did you post? Okay. This so
Yeah, I posted. So, oops, Poochie. So if you have any ideas of reading on something with Gaia or Earth Mama said she got the alert.
okay. Oh yeah. I was talking about heated rivalry the other day on my channel.
Okay.
I don't suppose you girls watch that. It's on HBO. It's very heated.
Ooh.
It's
You
about
did.
two gay hockey players. Ooh, it was real good though. It's 6 episodes and it was quite um, steamy.
Quite steamy. All right.
And the
You
actors
did really.
good. Yep, I loved it.
Okay. I like good recommendations.
It's gone crazy. Like there's a big gay men and straight women are really, really into it. It went crazy online. Like it did a big thing where everybody's crazy.
Aw.
It made it in Canada, but HBO bought it and put it on their channel. It's really beautifully shot and everything too. Anyway,
Awesome.
some really good looking butts.
Heated rivalry.
Yep. They've been everywhere though. The two main actors have been on everything since because
Okay.
it went very viral all of a sudden.
It's always nice when they use like actors that people are familiar with.
These two, though, nobody's ever heard of. And,
Oh,
and actually, like they just got cast, they were waiters, not really working much, a little bit, but they're both so good. And one has to play Russian, and you would think he is Russian. And
wow.
learn the language and everything in like 2 weeks, and how to play hockey. And anyway, I've seen a lot of interviews and stuff, and I've been watching a lot of straight men reactors, watching it because they're people would just go, you got to watch it, you got to watch it, and that's been really good and really eye opening to watch them watch it and not
Oh,
be
okay.
homophobic.
What was their response? Like, were they open to it, or did they?
They got emotionally involved
Oh, okay. That's good.
in it.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, so I enjoyed that. I watched quite a few of those. Oh, Alice was, and she said her brother and husband liked it. Yeah.
All right. So we do have a couple questions we can start.
Okie
It's
dokie.
really odd. You know how we've been having trouble with YouTube.
Yeah.
So my brother cried. Oh, okay.
Oh, your brother cried watching it? Yeah.
So I don't know. It'd be weird to suppress our content,
Right.
but
So,
my other content makes sense that they may want to suppress that. Maybe they're just suppressing the whole thing. But you also are going to your channel today too. So I don't know. Anyway,
yeah. And like I lost a whole bunch of,
subscribers.
yeah. So I don't know if something's happening or not, or
Something's happening.
it just be people are over me, but it was weird.
Most people don't unsubscribe though. It's so, you know what I mean?
Well, it's weird when it's a big lump where you go, well, okay.
So Al says, I did not get a notification today. Hi, Wiki. Okay, Melissa says, hi guys, any chance of a quick reading on my latest rescued ginger? She's a Yorkie.
Hello, Yorkie.
And we just noticed she's been having seizures. Last one was like 2 minutes long, I guess.
Okay.
Is she liking it here? She has 3 fur siblings. Okay.
These are adopted siblings. You didn't adopt 4 from the same litter, right? These are like her adopted siblings that live there, I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
how I read it. But,
All right. Thank you. And it's her little Yorkie and her little Yorkie named Ginger.
She's 8.
She's 8.
Ginger. I don't know what the seizures are.
Adopted, yeah. She feels like it's welcoming to her. I don't feel like the other ones feel like they're kind of reaching their paw out. I don't know. It feels fairly welcoming for her. She doesn't feel unwelcome. That's the first thing I get. What's this little seizure?
Yeah, I as far as liking it there, she's part of the family, loves it. I'm not getting any red flags with that at all. She feels comfortable. She has her little spot, the whole thing. So you've made that transition amazing for her. It's beautiful to see. And I'm assuming that you've taken her to the vet for like the whole check thing and inner ear stuff and all that. How is her eating? They get along well. Yeah, she loves it. And Melissa, how is her eating? She makes me feel a little yucky in my tummy, but I don't know what that has to do with. Other than that, she's happy, all the things. I'm also getting something. Appointment made, not till next month. She loves to eat. Okay, good. So that's not bothering. I mean, the eating hasn't been, it's not affecting her eating is what I'm saying. She may just be saying that she doesn't feel quite right, but she doesn't understand why, because I'm not getting any more information about that. But so you're taking her in, get her in her ear checked and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, if it gets worse, they do have, I don't know where you're at, but they have urgent care places too for if you feel like you need to.
I don't know. For some reason, it doesn't. I'm not. It doesn't feel like a seizure or something like I would normally get from that. It feels something different or something. What's going on? I'm not getting.
Yeah. It's I had the same feeling.
I'm not getting a real strong, normally like electrical seizure kind of a thing. It feels like I wonder. I'm not sure she's had a history of that. I'm wondering if they would have mentioned it to you. Probably not. I don't know what they would find or something. So you watched it, and it was like about 2 minutes where I'm assuming she just kind of froze or seized up a little bit, something like that.
Her head tilts to one side and her two left legs collapse and her eyes look funny. And she lays down for 1 to 2 minutes and then she's fine.
Okay.
Definitely a seizure.
Yeah. Could she be pinching a nerve or something? It almost feels, I don't know, because I'm not a vet or anything like that and I have no medical knowledge whatsoever. It feels almost like nerve related, but like pinching or something, rather than coming from the brain. It feels like in the neck or something like that. I don't know. It's different than what normally I would get.
She was rescued from a
braiding. I don't know what that means. Braiding situation.
Probably breeding situation. So I don't know much about her history.
Okay, breeding. I thought maybe they were fixing her hair in braids or something.
Little yay. Well, she loves it with you, Melissa. But yeah, that's what I kind of suspect. A pinched nerve. She's very active.
It feels a little more like that than like some kind of brain thing to me.
Yeah, they did not take me there, but they didn't take me to the brain.
They did?
They did not.
Okay.
But I see that she's going to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't give me like the same seriousness of other kind of seizures or something. It feels not quite as serious is that?
That's what I'm wondering. A chiropractor.
Oh yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah.
If she's had lots of litters, I could see
Mm-hmm.
a chiropractor might be able to help her.
Right.
And plus, she's a Yorkie. So a Yorkie is like what, the Queen's dog?
No, those are corgis.
Oh gosh, I always get those mixed up.
A Yorkie's a little bit smaller, and
Okay.
they look sort of like Toto sometimes, but they're a little.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The Toto's a terrier, I think, but the Yorkies are about that size. Yeah. Little cuties. A lot of times they'd have a little bow in their hair or something. They're little.
Yeah.
Bag.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those small dogs. Mm-hmm. I think she'll get better. Maybe a doctor will shed a little light on it. The reason I'm saying that's because there's like a hermit and a sun.
Oh yeah, the hermit sun. Yeah, it's going to be revealed exactly what's.
Yeah, and I don't
be okay.
Yeah. Bad as we might imagine it or something. They might be able to fix it more easily than. I don't know. I kind of like that chiropractor thing, but you can't always find that for pets, depending on where you live.
Yeah.
But it might be something like that. Yeah.
Okay. So after the vet visit, we will explore the other options. That's a great idea.
She's very happy with her new living situation.
And that's the main thing to focus on. Just loving her right now. She just.
And I'm very proud of the other three because they've been very welcoming and good with her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel anybody like acting out on her or anything like that. It's great.
All right, Melissa, keep us posted. And Aunt B's here. Yep. I don't think any notifications went out today, Aunt B.
Something weird happened.
Or at my channel, I guess maybe did. Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. Everybody, I don't know.
Now I'm doubting if I put my thing up in the post thing. Did I do it? I always do, but I don't know. Now I'm doubting it.
All right. Okay. So back here.
But now we kind of have an even amount. I said even amount of people from your channel and my channel. Okay.
One of those days, you guys. Okay. So that was my channel. Thank you, Melissa. Now we'll go to your channel for a question. And we have Brina. All right. All right. May I have a reading on my cat, Livy? She is 1.5 years and is a daredevil. Why is she becoming more insistent about going outside? Sometimes it is hard to catch her. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's her name? Livy.
Livy. Okay.
You've had her fixed, haven't you? I don't know. I feel like there's cats outside or something.
Yeah, she's definitely she's like attracted to the energy out there really a lot. It's like, well, she's like a little hunter. And she's strong. There are some cats outside.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm feeling into her energy, and she's spunky, and full of it. Not full of it, but full of spunky.
Look at that last comment that Brina.
I feel like she's hunting them. Yeah.
Up above her says she brings me toys and drops them on top of my head. Okay. Yeah, she's full of little spitfire.
Yeah. And so she's going to continue to try to get out there because it's kind of like having back in the 70s and early 80s with your teenage daughter and teenage sons locking that window so they don't climb out. That's the feel I get going out to be wild child.
And this idea that, because it's kind of the cats that are out there that are sort of, she can tell, or, there's that telepathic thing. And she's wondering about who's in my territory. I need to check this out. She's a little sheltered, so she has no fears about the out of doors. I don't know where you live or what your setup is like, but if you have a yard, what you might do on your day off or something is go out with her so she can look around. But then, we still have to come in at night or something like that if you want to do that. It depends on, what your outside's like. Oh, yeah, you have a big yard. So, you might do little, we go out together in the yard. And, you can also do the sit down and have a little talk about her, about how it's safe. We have to stay in this safe zone. This is our zone. We don't go out of it. I'm happier when you're right here in the zone with me. That's how you serve me. Yeah. So, at first, I don't think I would let her out by herself. I'd go out there with her, which might satisfy her a little bit. She's still got a lot of young energy. And like you say, teenage years. I saw you saying. It is that.
100%.
And she's going to push the boundaries. And yeah, but Mom, why? Why can't I? Yeah, but I want to, that kind of thing.
And like you said, Mark, she doesn't quite have the full capacity of understanding the dangers. Yeah. Just like a teenager.
Right. She's also my cuddle bug.
Yeah.
Right. And you tell her that's really important to me. Like when you have your little talk, that cuddle bugging's what I like. You really serve our house and our family when you do that. We can go out and look at the yard together, and that'll be fun, but we do it together, kind of a thing, until you can maybe trust her a little more. I have a really big yard, and two of my cats like to explore because that's the way they were when I got them. I didn't raise them. The other two I raised, and they don't want to explore out. But I had to have a talk with them and say, I don't like you going way off and being gone. You have a huge 2-lot yard, fenced in. I need you to stay closer. And since I talked to them about that, they're always right in. I can just call their name and they're right there, So it does help to have a little talk with them.
Awesome.
She knows there's something out there, though, and she just wants to know. This is part of my area.
She's a hunter.
Plus, I think you guys go out there. It's like, hey. Mm-hmm. Right. I know. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
Nerve-wracking.
Away from the road and the house on the right. Precious. All right, Brina. Love her. Love Livy. I love Livy. Okay, now back to my channel. And we have Jan. And Jan is asking about, will the owner at the Cat Rescue Cafe allow me to offer in-person Reiki for the cats? Volunteer there.
Okay, well, owner of Cat Rescue Cafe, cool. Allow me to offer in-person Reiki for the cats.
Well, I feel pretty positive about it. maybe it's kind of about volunteering just to be with the cats so they can get to know you a little bit on a personal level,
Right.
and then say, I do offer Reiki, energy healings and energy work for cats. Would you like me to implement that while I'm here? But after you've been there for a while, after they get to know you, is what I'm kind of feeling here with this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw cards to you, but what are you feeling, Mark?
Yeah. It feels like there's somebody that works there that's a little metaphysical or something and is a little open to it. I don't know about the owner so much, but um, you don't have to really tell them you're doing that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can just go and um, there was a cat rescue back when I was in Los Angeles, and I was trying to find things to do to be of service. This is before I worked at the zoo, and so I went there and said, "Well, can I volunteer?" And they really had enough people to do things like clean, and this was just a big house, a huge house, and just cats lived in it. Um, and this, but what we need is somebody just to come in and sit and let the cats come and rub on you and love. They just need loving and attention. So I did that, and then I quietly did Reiki with them while I was in there too. I didn't really talk about it. I think though, like if you go there and you do some volunteering, as you get to know people, it's easier to bring that up and stuff because I feel like there's somebody that's open to it.
Mm-hmm.
But you might not lead with that. Like they won't.
The owner gets Reiki for himself monthly.
Oh, there you go. So they
So,
do it.
yeah, just allow them to get to know you a little bit, and then, say, I do Reiki. And I do have cards that kind of back that up. So it's kind of beginning with there you are, the high priestess coming in, kind of holding back and allowing, so people can, get to see you and know you a little bit, and gives you a bigger perspective of as well, get the lay of the land and all that, and then step into it and bring that Reiki on in.
Yeah.
So
That
I think that's beautiful.
that Ace of Wands is definitely the old Reiki hand. It looked to me like
Yeah.
Reiki running. I too. Expectation. Expect the best. Uh,
Mhm.
go for it. Look, this little cat's got his hands. He's doing hands on with the fish. He's bringing
It sure is.
and risk, take the chance. So go for it. There's also like you get it in, like he's open or the she, whoever the owner. Um, you can say, I wonder if we might do a little bit of experiments. There's a cat that has a particular behavioral or physical problem, and I'd like to work Reiki and see if that helps or not. And kind of like do a look how this cat improved when I was. It would be great, to kind of show, look, it made a difference here with this one, and then you never know. Once you start having, look how much better this kitty cat got. They really value it and start going, oh, would you do that with this cat now, or like that. So it'll kind of develop.
I like it.
It's a great idea, though.
Awesome, Jan. Thanks for doing that. That's so great.
The kitties will love it.
Yeah. Okay. And back to your channel now. And from your channel, we have Sue. Hi, Sue. And Sue says, my cat Ruby is very verbal. Seems even more lately since my other cat Pearl died 3 weeks ago. Oh, Sue, I'm so sorry.
Me too. Pearl and Ruby.
Oh, what is Ruby trying to tell me? Or does she just like hearing her own voice? We love you too, Sue. Okay. All right, Ruby. Oh, I see Pearl there too. So I see Pearl in spirit there. When I when I stepped into the scene of this with Ruby, I see Pearl. So she may just be telling you about it, or just it's like Pearl's here. She's here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ruby is a talker, though, and she does like to hear her voice. That is a part of it.
those are all. It's all connected.
Yeah.
I agree with all. I definitely agree with all that. She is just verbal, telling you all about it, and there's kind of extra stuff going on right now that she's just releasing. So, you know how when we have an energy buildup in ourselves and we have to do something like take a walk or drink or go ground or something just to release, we have to be intentional about that. That's her release, is talking. She moves energy like that. So if she has any built up energy, that's what she's doing there too.
Right. And trying to adjust and balance after her friend Pearl, left. I feel like they were good buddies. And even though if they didn't just hang together constantly, there was a energetic I don't know what the right word, where they worked together energetically. So feels like Ruby is talking about that, and that she kind of misses that partner energy. I don't know. They did energy work and stuff. That's so she's kind of walking around going, wait a minute, I'm missing part of me.
Oh, look.
What happened to my other part? And she still sees her and stuff,
Pearl didn't seem too interested in that. Yeah, being a friend. But
yeah,
Ruby wanted it. Yeah.
Though, even though the fact that the other one's there, it sort of fulfills a balance or something. Even though, because I got the feeling they weren't little lovey doves, but there was a balance. So also she's kind of talking about, well, now we got to be flexible and stretch into this space, that Pearl
Occupied.
Yeah. And so I got to kind of get in that. She likes to talk, though. I feel like she's always probably been pretty big talker, Ruby. So she does like to express herself with her voice. If you're there, Sue, how old is Ruby? Yeah, she's a big talker. Yeah, I can get that. Because soon as Debbie read that part about, or she just, I could hear her go, yeah, I like that part, just hearing my own voice.
She's almost 10.
Yep. Okay.
She's a singer.
Uh-huh.
If you've ever lived with a singer, they're always humming or singing.
Right. I'm not a singer, but I do a lot of that. I always like to sing to my pets. I'll sing songs to them.
Oh.
With their names in it.
She's the Tabby Calico.
Oh, a Tabby Calico. Oh. Well, I kind of like this card. These cards are so fun when we're doing any kind of reading. This one says vanity. It's all about meow. It's like, we used to be two, but now it's just me. And I love that it has the word meow on it. I'm going to talk about it. Use my voice. So kind of relax into it. It's a little quick. So, we're trying to figure out, are we going to do just me, or are we going to, is there another one is it going to be me, or is there another partner? So she's kind of looking at that idea. She has to get used to being the one kitty. I love her.
Oh.
Tabby Calico, very cute.
All right, Sue, giving you big hugs. Sorry about Pearl.
Yes, me too, little girl. 10's not that old though, you know, she can live to 21, 22, so she's likely to be there a while longer.
Okay, so going back to my channel here, we have Aunt B. Aunt B. Hi, Aunt B. Can you see if Shelby and Shelby's in the picture there? Cute.
Well, so
cute.
Border Collie.
Is Shelby's belly hurting, and why? I feed human freeze-dried and human food, and she's skipping meals. Then when she eats, she whines, and I can't figure out why, and haven't changed anything. So she's kind of always eaten like that. So the food hasn't changed, but she's having stomach issues right now. Okay. All right, Shelby.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm just kind of hanging out with her, seeing what's up with the food and the whining.
I think she needs to eat some grass. I usually say that about cats, but I'm getting that with her. Like yesterday, I was out in the yard with my dogs, and then Buttercup ate grass for like 10 minutes. Because it helps to clear out their system. I don't know. So that might help. I don't know if you've got a yard or something. My grass had all sprouted because it got warm, and so I had beautiful dark green grass with the buttercups. So a buttercup went to the buttercup patch and ate all the grass around them. It was very cute. Kind of getting that. The only other thing is, has this been going on very long? I don't think so. It feels more, it's not like I don't think it's an ongoing, sometimes if you're not emotionally balanced, you know, your belly will hurt. So it doesn't always mean it's the food. It can be energetic. Like the other day I got up and just threw up for no reason whatsoever, you know. Then I just felt fine. Just all of a sudden I went, oh, I'm going to throw up. And I just went, and my belly hurt for a second, but it was like, well, what's going on? And I think, again, when I ask Spirit, what's energetic? Oh, great. But sometimes that does happen. And so your belly gets upset. And so you have to try, it has to balance out. So they'll try to balance it themselves by skipping a meal or just eating a little bit. You know, sometimes every once in a while, one of mine will go, I'm not eating today. And of course, that makes me go, why? You know, and I worry about it a little bit or something. But I've tried to just let go of that. Just some days they just don't feel like eating that day. Then the next day they're just back to normal. So I don't get that it's a really big, you know, I have a tumor, there's something like that. It feels more.
It definitely feels like, you know, some sort of a cleanse, and then Shelby will be fine.
Yeah.
And she's skipping meals. Yeah. So there's something, you know, do some sort of shift in it to help her cleanse that out, whatever's going on. Something, you know, 9 acres surrounded by farm and woods. She did eat something she should not have, or picked up on us being sick. 3 adults all had the stomach bug. I was also sent to the ER with bad infection. She stresses. all those things are part of this, Mark. You picked up on that. And but I feel like there is something that she just needs to cleanse out.
Yeah.
And so something to help with that. Like you saw grass, or I don't know how you do it for dogs, but
I think I saw that grass for just what you're talking about, like because it cleanses them out. They just eat it and it pulls the stuff through.
yes, that's what needs to happen
And,
with Shelby.
and that's the way they know that. They just automatically, it's like a nature intuition. Because I've had so many pets, and all of them just know to go eat grass when they don't feel well. I was just thinking yesterday, because finally there's little handfuls, I need to bring some in to my one cat that doesn't go out. And then she goes over there and eats it all. So something like that, some kind of to cleanse it through. Um, if you know something else like that, otherwise, you go up there and say, "Here, eat grass," and see if she will.
Mm-hmm.
She will, though. I don't think it's going to last, Aunt B. So if it just keeps going, let us know. But I think it's going to kind of work itself out.
Yeah. Yeah, there must be something that soothes, clears out, something like that. All right, Aunt B, keep us posted. Okay. I think we're back to your channel now.
Oh, you're doing so well.
Mhm.
Excellent. Hostess.
All right.
And then more to dump to the dog.
All right. I'm not sure how to say that name, so I'll just say 1962. Hi, 1962. Mark, my landlord adopted a dog, Dakota, and was given up by its owners. She is the most beautiful dog. She goes out and runs by herself, comes in and waits for me to clean her. Her spirit is charming. Okay.
Well, that sounds like a statement.
It's more of a statement, and I love that, Dakota. I love that name.
Yeah.
And I love that you're part of Dakota's life. Beautiful.
I know she's kind of acting like maybe you helped adopt her or something. A little bit, besides just her landlord.
Right. I think she's
She likes
very
you.
connected to you. Uh-huh. I love that. Okay. So
She likes people, though. She likes. I'm surprised somebody left her behind or whatever.
mm-hmm.
She's actually a people dog. It feels to me like.
All right. So we will do another one from your channel.
Okay.
And retired. I'm not sure how this goes. You guys just came through, but my soul dog crossed on January 23rd, 2026. He crossed in my arms unexpectedly. His name is Raz. He was 20.
Then she corrects that.
10. He was 10. I was going to say, wow, 20. So he was 10.
I'm just came through my soul dog cross. Do we get the dogs? No, Raz.
Raz.
That's Raz.
All right, Raz.
Taz.
Precious Raz. First of all, we are both sorry for your loss. That's
Yes.
hard. That connection that you felt was true. And he truly felt the same way. That soul connection with you. It was like ebb and flow with you too. Um, is he your only fur baby? Um,
It doesn't feel like there's anything that was fixable. Like it felt like that was what was going to happen. So it makes me feel like something inside that wasn't working, like maybe a heart attack, something like that, where he just all of a sudden wasn't feeling himself. I don't think it sort of like came on, is what it feels like. It wasn't like, oh, I'm not feeling good. Oh, I'm not. I don't think it just feels like something stopped working. I don't think there's anything you could have done or anything about it. Um, I kind of get heart. Um, but I will say this: the fact that he was able to pass in your arms, um, he just that was a big gift.
it was his heart, and it just stopped.
Oh, there you go. And that was, I've talked about this several times, and I almost cried just then. Oh, my whole body just got all goosebumpy. Because I've talked about this before, because Pan keeps telling me this. But, in some ways, that's a big accomplishment and a great gift to the animal kingdom when their human counterpart is right there with them in their moment of transition. And it's like a natural trend.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that we're planning on it, we're putting them down. It's just my heart gave out. Thank goodness I was with my loved one and they were holding me during that. So just the fact that your doggy had a relationship with the human that was so full is what they want. I get that over and over. All the animals, especially the ones that end up living with humans, their hope is to help heal that separation or make us recognize how vital and how important they are, what they represent. And so it makes a big difference, I feel like, just in the transition, But my loved one was right there with me, my human. But I don't want you to feel like there was anything. I don't think there was anything you could have done about it. It feels like that was what was going to happen.
It was, yeah. And I just, again, that you were able to be in that moment with him. He's talking about his sister, and I'm not, I don't know if your other fur baby is a girl, so I don't know if it's a sibling or sister, but that's what he's talking about, and that.
It looks kind of like a pit bull mix, if that's him.
Sweet. And that, he's the other fur baby that you have is Nina. Okay, he has a sibling, Nina. Yeah, his sister, and that she's having a little bit of a hard time with him being gone, and so that extra, he's there with her, and in spirit, just trying to help her with his absence. And of course he visits you as well. You are his soulmate. Oh, you don't have her? I don't have her.
But he has a litter mate who probably went with somebody else when she got this one.
Okay. Do you have any other fur babies at home? Because I thought that's who he was referring to, but he says my sister.
Yeah, was he your only pet? dog or cat.
Either way, he shows me, I can't go away from what he's showing me. He was a litter, it was a litter mate.
I think that must have been the only dog.
Okay. So I don't know why he keeps talking about her.
Oh,
It may be my son's dog. I don't know.
Yep.
Either way, he's focusing on that dog, he says his sister, so I don't know if but either way, he's showing his spirit with this sister and also, or with this other animal, and also with you in holding that space of grief. But also the love that you guys shared between each other. He really felt like a guardian angel. That was like his job with you, on so many levels, whether it was things emotionally that you were going through or physically or any of those things, that he was your guardian angel during those times. And it went both ways, but he was sharing that.
I'm just going to show you a couple of the cards that came out for him. So he crossed at the end of January. I'm so sorry, which has not been very long ago. But I got the old, you guys have watched long enough. I get this card often when a pet's just passed. And it usually tells me what I always hear when I see this breakthrough, be bold, is that they might not be willing to stay on the other side of the pearly gates for a super long time. So they might be thinking about doubling back, coming back for another round, a second trip. He's saying, I'm creative. I can make my own song, my own adventure. I can fool you. You never know what's true. So those cards are all giving me that idea that I might like to return. So he's probably presenting that today for you to consider. Now, I don't know, what, sometimes we can't have another dog or whatever. So it's up to you to know what's best for you and your living situation. But that's what he's talking about now. It makes sense to me because he's been gone over a month, that he would talk about this if that's something he's thinking about. Because I don't know, I feel like he thinks it was a little short, that the time together was a little short, and he might like to try to extend it.
Yeah.
So if you're open to that, put your ears to that, pay attention, because you'll get a little idea about. Okay, hon.
All right. Giving you a big hug and blessings to you.
Razzmatazz.
All right. Okay, so I feel like
you would think I have that card just sitting on top of the deck as often as it comes out a lot, but I swear to you guys, I don't. I shuffle forever, and then, oh, your heart's been saying that. Oh, well, good. Thank you, House Wisdom.
Back to my channel here. And we have,
of course, a lot of our people are on both of our channels.
Giselle. Hi, Giselle. Hello, Mark and Freebird. My rescue cat is 13 years old. 13 years old, is nervous and very nervous in general, and of people coughing. Okay. Can you do a reading of her? So the coughing is jolting. All right.
Oh, look, his full name was Razzmatazz. because I kept saying razzmatazz.
Aww.
I love that. No wonder he kept repeating that in my head. That's so funny.
You called his name.
Oh, I know. I think I might be a little psychic sometime. I don't know.
You had a good connection with him.
Wow.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so did we get the cat's name? No. Giselle, what's the kitty cat's name? Your little 13. Razzmatazz. That's so cute.
That's not the cat's name. She just.
I know. Oh, wow, there's two.
Ew.
A cat by that.
Her name is Kitty.
Okay. That's very creative. Kitty. Kitty. How'd you come up with that one? What? I'm just teasing. My friend had their dog's name was Dog. I like that. Hey, Dog. It's pretty cute. Okay.
Okay, so I do sense that there's the PTSD that she's dealing with the loud noises and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And always being on alert, like hyper vigilant, and aware of everything. There's helpful things out there now. People put plugins and all the things to kind of help with their nervous system. You can send her, loving energy and like that calming energy to help her. But I do feel that she will have a level of PTSD that she'll deal with. But I do feel like you can make it more comfortable for her doing those things. They even have the CBD oil for them. They have the little chews that kind of give one a day to help her calm. It would be like, humans that have an anxiety disorder, and they need that support to regulate their nervous system, and that's okay. And so I do feel supporting her would be important, because that's a tough one to be. When I jumped into her energy, she's on this hyper vigilant. That's a lot to keep up so much.
Yeah. So what I would suggest, I agree with Debbie. Like, it's something she learned as a little one, to be on alert, and that was the way she kept safe. But she kind of then it became to be, she identifies with it. It's part of her personality, so she just does it kind of automatically. Another thing about that, I've talked about it before on here, is that sometimes the pets will do that behavior. They're trying to let you know that, I'm hyper vigilant and I'm nervous and DC and I have to always be on alert. So sometimes, in my opinion, if you sit down and have the little family meeting with the baby, with Kitty, and say, oh, I get that. Yeah. And I could see why that was helpful at that. But I wanted to let you know, here in the house, you're the princess and we'll do that for you. We'll watch out for you. You don't have to be on alert all the time, because we're here helping you and protecting you. And also, we understand, that behavior. So, because sometimes because that to her is natural. That's what's kept her to be 13 years old in her mind. So, and she's showing you the behavior. So sometimes you have to go, oh, I see that. I get it. Acknowledge it. I understand it. And it's okay too if you don't have to keep showing me that, because I get it. And we're here. This is a new house. It's safe here. We're going to help take care of you, and see if that helps her. Because she just needs a little more balance.
There you go.
A little out of balance. And look, in this, she's a kitten, because that's what she learned as a little kitten. and she needs to help you. You need to help her kind of right that balance. I think it'll help though if you have that talk and you tell her, you're our little precious.
Mhm.
You don't have to. You're pampered here, and we indulge in you, and we help to take care of you, so you don't have to be so nervous and um, worried. Right? We know that about you, so we've taken extra steps to make you safe. I think that will help her.
Yeah. And she talks very loud and loud constantly too, very intense. Yeah. Again, she has to release that energy somehow.
Mm-hmm.
That intense, all the stuff going on. I think you'll find a big difference if, just in kind of regulating that nervous system a little bit for her to
Right.
help her, because that's hard. It's hard. I like that you pulled that equilibrium card.
Yeah, I know that was the first one that popped out. Like, just one. I get a little out of balance sometimes.
Yeah. So I like that, helping her out a little bit. It's
Right.
okay. So blessings to you.
We're here for you. This new family, we don't do scary. We're here to help. I think that will help her quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. So we are at time. It was so wonderful to hang out with you guys and connecting with your babies. That's always our favorite thing.
Yep.
And you know where to find us, I think. Spirit Whisperer and myself. We thank you for being here with us today.
Freebird Spirit. Check out her other shows. And thank you guys for being here today. It was a lot of fun. I always love checking in on all your cutie pies.
Yeah. And just remember, too, that, if you're going through it, they are too. If you're feeling something, they are too. So just keeping that in mind, that connection.
And plus, once they figure out that you are a little more aware than other humans, they're going to let you know. Because then they go, my daddy, my mommy knows.
Yeah.
So they're not going to get away. I'm going to remind them that they know. That's what they try to tell you more stuff. I know Luna's like that at your house too. They go farther once they realize.
Yeah,
human is a little more aware or something.
Yeah. Yep.
They expect you to listen and understand. I don't know what you mean. Anyway.
All right. Love you guys. And we will see you next Monday. And until then, keep loving on those babies, and we'll see you again.
Bye, guys. Love ya.